My name is Nathan Brophy. I am a junior at Cambridge and Latin High School. Dyslexia, from what I know, is a learning disability that affects the brain and makes it harder for people that have it to learn to read. And I think sometimes it can affect their writing. Um, and it makes learning very hard and very different compared to other people. It took me a long time to read. I didn't start reading until second grade. Um, so that really was when I guess my parents kind of picked up on something, got tested. And I was told that I had dyslexia. So that's kind of how I found out and I learned about it. It kind of helped me understand like why I wasn't reading like the other kids. Definitely the getting diagnosed. So just learning that it wasn't my fault again. Yeah. So learning that there was a cause and a reason, that I wasn't just stupid, really helped. Um, as for the school itself, did not help at all. I eventually just left and started homeschooling. But the high school's been very helpful. They've got, like I said, loads of accommodations that the teachers follow. Loads of support systems like typing and whatnot that just really help. In my high school, I've been getting a lot of help with IEPs and stuff that I did not have in my previous schools. I really had a really bad experience before high school in the public school system, and I see the differences there. But I do have kind of a sense that some of the schools, like elementary schools and whatnot, still struggle with providing accommodations. And there are definitely some teachers that just don't understand it at all. And I feel like that is one thing that needs to change, but I feel like we're definitely making some progress. If what you're trying to do to teach them isn't working, try something else. Don't just treat them like any other kid, and definitely don't dismiss the fact that they have dyslexia. Don't tell them that they're not trying hard enough and that's why they're failing. Make sure you're really giving them the support they need and making sure that they can succeed in the class. Really like biology because it's about actual things. You can see it happen. You can do all these labs. You can apply it to real life really easily that I just can't with math. And I just have a bad history with writing, so I hate English or any history like that. So I think biology is something that I've really enjoyed. And I took an engineering course, really like that, and animation. So these are all just things that I can really have a hands-on approach, and I can work with them and use my creativity to create something. And I can also just so it's just really enjoyable. Definitely the growth of technology. Just being able to type things on my Chromebook is amazing. I've got like spell check and all these other things that help my spelling, and I think as that technology improves, and that will really help people. Also just not like being able to just type instead of handwriting makes a huge difference. Because my handwriting is really bad. So I think just technology in general will really improve on the situation. It definitely comes with some advantages. So I am pretty creative compared to other people, so I done really well in engineering classes and animation classes, probably because I can think of these crazy ideas and draw them and create them, like picture them in my mind, and then use a computer to draw it out or whatnot. I've I'm a visual learner, and I don't know if this is part of dyslexia, but I can picture objects in my mind pretty well and have like a 3D kind of model in my mind that I can look at. And that's pretty helpful sometimes. It's fun, having these little abilities that help me in certain classes. It's not that they're not trying hard enough or lazy. It's just they learn differently, and it's it's just not their fault. Get them tested as soon as possible for dyslexia. Make sure they get accommodations, make sure they get what they need to succeed, make sure the teachers know about dyslexia, make sure they're doing the proper steps, so their child could be successful. Make sure that the teachers are following the guidelines once they know that a kid has been screened and has tested positive for dyslexia, and making sure that they get an IEP or whatever it is. Make sure the teachers are held accountable for making sure the kid will succeed in the classroom. I guess dyslexia is more than just like a learning issue. It can really become more than that. From experience, just being in a class and having other kids succeed and I'm not, and I don't know why or don't understand what I'm doing wrong, really impacted me negatively, and it's still, the negative impact still kind of impacts me in high school, so I feel like it's definitely like a big deal, and people should really focus more on it. And yeah.